Hi, women. Did you know we are our own problem? Did you know we have to stop making ourselves victims? Enough is enough. The cycle of pain, the cycle of betrayal, the cycle of public humiliation we see playing out in relationships didn't start with men. Did you know that it started with us? Did you know that women are the ones allowing themselves to be victims, stepping into messy situations and calling it love? Did you know that when we look at the happenings in our world today, we caused so many pains for ourselves? Why do we do this to ourselves? Did you know why any woman would willingly walk into a storm thinking she can control the wind? Why do we convince ourselves that we can fix a man whose history already screams irresponsibility? Did you know if a man has shown you who he is, believe him? Did you know we should stop thinking you would be the one to change him? Did you know that men cheat, men abandon, men move on, but they do so because there are always women willing to be the other woman. There are always women willing to accept the barest minimums. There are always women willing to become the second, third, or even thousandth choice. Did you know that if women stopped entertaining mediocre men, there would be no chaos? Did you know that if women stopped engaging men with unresolved baggage, they wouldn't be left raising children whilst being disrespected in return? Did you know that validation shouldn't come from a man? Did you know that the real issue is that many women don't know their worth? They believe that being chosen by a man, even a broken, irresponsible one, is a prize, is a trophy. Did you know that? But a relationship, do you know that I'm even confused? I'm even angry. Did you know that a relationship built on insecurity and desperation will never be a blessing? Did you know that the world has told us that a woman's worth is tied to marriage? That having a husband, even a bad one, is better than being alone? Did you know that is a lie? Do you know a woman who knows her purpose will never settle for a man who brings nothing but stress and baggage? Women, be prudent. Not every relationship is worth fighting for. Do you know that some women think patience and endurance would earn them respect in a broken relationship? But let's be honest, did patience stop a man from cheating? Did endurance keep many relationships from collapsing? No, because no amount of suffering will make a man see your worth if he never valued you from the start. Stop making excuses. Stop believing you are the one who will change him. Stop giving your youth, your peace, your dignity to men who have already proven they are incapable of loyalty. Did you know that you are not a rehabilitation center for a broken person? Did you know that love should not be a rescue mission? Did you know that you are not responsible for fixing a man's mess? Did you know that a man who beats you on different occasions is a red flag, not a project for you to work on? Did you know that if a man was reckless before you, what makes you think he will suddenly become responsible with you? Did you know that women will set the standard for how we are treated? Did you know that if we keep accepting men with baggage, if we keep tolerating abuse, if we keep allowing ourselves to be second to the thousand choice, then we are part of the problem? Did you know that if we want better, we have to demand better? Did you know you have to walk away before it's too late? Did you know that a man's past is a preview of his future? Did you know that if a man has a history of chaos, you are walking into that same chaos? Did you know that we have to stop playing ourselves? Walk away before you become just another woman in a long line of regrets. Did you know that the time of making excuses is over? Did you know that you have to be wise, you have to be prudent, you have to know your worth, and most importantly, did you know that you have to be in the reason for your own pain? Well, now you know. I am Lady Reverend Akuda. Let's get talking.